5 legs. He wins 1 out of the next 2, and he's 2 sets up.
Osborne off and running first time, and he had to be. These are delightful darts. Brilliant response from Osborne.
103.
There's nothing wrong with Osborne's finishing. 100% checkout rate in this match. Nicholson responds by getting underway first time of asking as well. He'd love to see out this second set as quickly as possible, I'm sure. Or will Osborne take it out and take us to a deciding leg? Lewis and Van Gerwen standing by. Jackpot and Mighty Mike in the practice room, ready to take to the big stage for what promises to be the match of the night.
Well, Nicholson was telling me that he's been actually practicing on the same board with Michael Van Gerwen before this match, and he said he's just unbelievable. He was shaking his head in disbelief at the darts that Van Gerwen was producing just on the practice board. And he said he hoped it would perhaps fill him with a bit of confidence as well. Van Gerwen, the message from upstairs in the players' room,
58.
is looking very hot on the practice board.
It's almost a shame that one of those players has to go out at this stage of the tournament. But the name of the game here in Dublin this year is high-profile casualties
100.
in the early stages of the tournament, which leaves the door wide open, just as it did for Robert Thornton in the summer at Bolton.
Oh, just a word on Robert Thornton's performance when he beat Phil Taylor last night. For me, Nigel, as good as it's got from any player this year in the circumstances and the way that he just refused to go away, and it was as good as it's got, I think, as a performance in a TV tournament that we saw from Thornton 24 hours ago.
Colin, you require 100.
Deserves all the credit and the praise. Thornton against King, one of our quarter-finals on Friday night.
60.
Only 60. They're struggling for that treble. Osborne is on a tiny finish. Nicholson now looking to just put a little bit of pressure.
80.
Can't get a second treble. 20.
Requires 60.
And now this to level the second set. 60 he needs. He hasn't missed a double yet. There's the target. 4 out of 4. Superb finishing from Colin.
Leg of the match so far. Nicholson broke the Osborne throw in the deciding leg of the first set. Osborne has to get away with these 3 darts. Simply has to.
With every missed double, the pressure intensifies. They haven't been too bad at getting away with the shot at the double, these 2 players. And as we say, Osborne's finishing immaculate. 4 out of 4, 100%. Nicholson's 50% at the double. 88 average, near enough for Nicholson now. 82.5 for Osborne. Still only the 1 maximum in the match as well. It's been a stuttering, stumbling battle between these 2 so far.
100.
Well, in match play, it's 5 legs to 4 in Nicholson's favour. If he wins this, it would only be 6-4. But in set play, it's 2 sets up, and he's on the cusp of the quarter-finals. That's how important this leg is. Steady ton. Whether it'll be enough, we'll find out in the next couple of moments.
Huge pressure on Osborne. Switching down the board. Stakes are high here, placing the quarter-final on the line against either Wes Newton or Ian White, which is the final game of the second round here tonight. Lewis and Van Gerwen still to come. Lovely first dart from Nicholson. Looks to follow that up here. And set himself up for a decent finish. Lovely darts from Nicholson. Right place, right time.
He knew how important that last dart could prove to be. Osborne has to tell himself he's got to finish 2-4-2 in 6 darts if he gets the chance. And he's certainly putting the pressure on. Brilliant response here from Osborne. Huge leg of darts for both these players.
140.
Well, he paused significantly. Justin Pipe watching with interest. He's in action tomorrow night. And Justin Pipe familiar with the pace of a game like this, of course. Double 18 for the set for Nicholson. Oh,
74.
so close.
Colin,
Now Osborne knows he's really got to take this out. He's already hit a 116. Can he take out the 102?
Oh, that's a great dart. He's going to get one dart to win the set. Tops it is. Come on, he says. He'll say it a lot louder if he hits it. Oh, the first shot at a double that he's missed, and arguably the most important one as well. Double 18 for Nicholson for a 2-set lead. Double 18. There's the target. So marker gets there. That is a massive shot. Big moment in the game as well. The asset, Paul Nicholson, moves into a 2-0 lead. And Colin Osborne now, to retrieve the situation, has to win 3 sets on the bounce. Well, deja vu, darting deja vu. The boos at the end of the first set inspiring Nicholson. The boos got louder at the end of the second set. Same result. Nicholson finds the winning double. He's a set away from the quarterfinals. Crowd gets involved. So does Paul Nicholson.
Lewis and Van Gerwen coming up next. They're in the practice room. Are they just 1 set away from taking to the big stage?
100.
Osborne now knows the size of the task ahead. 3 straight sets. But Nicholson can touch the quarterfinals.
A little nod of approval for the last dart from Paul Nicholson. Nicholson knows what it takes to win a TV major.
58.
Will know now that he's got a fabulous chance of taking a big step closer to winning another big TV major.
140.
Just get the feeling at the moment that one player believes and the other doesn't. Osborne has got to find some inspiration from somewhere.
136.
Nice tidy darts from Osborne. Nicholson looking to set himself up here. Two-0 win over Michael Mansell on Tuesday, so still yet to concede a set in the World Grand Prix.
99.
Paul Nicholson.
Colin, you require 127.
Treble 19. Bullseye, and he might have to get this. Brilliant from him. Well, we talked about Osborne perhaps needing a flash of inspiration.
Game on.
Touch of brilliance from somewhere. Maybe that's it. 127 on the bull to hold throw at the start of this third set.
Well, Osborne has taken out 127 and 116. Nicholson's away with a second dart.
89.
Lovely treble 19 as well with the third. Nicholson will want to get this job done as quickly as possible.
I like the way Nicholson starts these legs. It just seems to make perfect sense, doesn't it? To go for the double 16 and then doesn't have to switch with the darts too much. But consistently against Mickey Mansell and consistently tonight has hit the treble 19 when he's got away at the start of the legs.
Well, Osborne still yet to get away. Gets there with a fourth dart. Despite a lack of consistency, Nicholson almost up to 90 with his average now. Osborne up to 85.
I think as well in this third set that Colin Osborne has just speeded up a little bit, just trying to speed the game up. He's certainly throwing a touch quicker when he gets to the hockey, and I think that might just suit his rhythm a little bit more, but he's certainly trying to hurry things along at the start of this set.
And there's a prime example, much quicker, wicked deflection with the last dart, but certainly more haste about his play. Nicholson now, what finish will he leave himself here? Wanted the 140 to leave himself 32, has to settle for the ton. 72 needed to level the third set.
Still only the one maximum in the match. Colin Osborne hasn't hit a 180 yet. You feel he's going to have to hit quite a few if he wants to get back. Both looking to reach the quarterfinals of the Grand Prix for the first time. Double 16 starts with this.
40.
He'd like to finish with it, but he'll be back for another crack at double 16.
He will indeed. 43% at the double now for Nicholson. Osborne looking to just put some pressure on here and put doubts in Nicholson's mind.
81.
101 left.
Definitely throwing
32.
quicker in this set. Double A. Well, 4 missed darts from Paul Nicholson.
Colin, you
Now, a third top plus finish from Osborne here, and he's right back in it.
Absolutely right. You can go treble 19, double 12. Nicholson will be back for double 4.
45.
Are there nerves creeping in here?
You require 8.
As he looks to go one apiece in the third set. Wins this set, wins the match. Double 2. That's more like it. Made hard work of that. Could have finished the leg off a little bit earlier, but double 2 is the one that does the trick for Paul Nicholson.